Hello, welcome back to the Division with me, Newtrion. We are in the final mission for gathering intel from the districts. I'm not classifying this as being part of that. This is going to be all about this area when it loads up. Midtown East. Here we go. We actually, do we have any proper questy things here? No, we don't actually have any quest things here. Just this one.
Situation like this, right? Oh my God. Never happened. Wake up, New York. Open your eyes. Think.
And that is pretty much it, really. Here, yeah. Really. Oh, it's the last time I'm going to be doing that.
Now leaving the safe area.
Oh, fantastic. I love it. Right, let's go for the crash drone first. I've only got a couple more things that I'm really going to be doing with this game and then we're done, which... Oh, it's been a bit of a slog getting to this point again. So it's not the game's fault, it's just glitches and stuff. It happens from time to time. Can't control it, it's just one of those things. You play an online game, you got to expect you're going to get some glitches at some point. If you don't ever expect to, well, if you ever think that you're going to play an online game and not encounter a glitch, you're kind of
in this JTF bullshit.
You're living in cloud cuckoo land, quite frankly.
One of ours!
Okay, so to get to that, I'm going to need to go over that building there. Okay. That's not remotely annoying. Aha, no. In the building. Please tell me we can go up and around. Up and around? No. Son of a... Oh, does it really cut? Do I have to go all the way back through from this building and across? Because that's gonna suck. Really?
Take second. Hey, you ain't got that. Behind some cover.
Well, that is a crashed drone. It is not the crashed drone I was just looking for. But it takes us to the crashed drone I'm looking for. Oh, come on, open the bloody window. There we go. And near to a survivor guide. Is that a survivor guide? Anyway, that's what we're going for, but we have a survival guide there. That's a very roundabout way of getting there.
Wall Street. We're getting off this island. There's nothing to do but survive. Worth a try, right? Maybe things are better on the other side.
16 or 16. Yay!
You don't scare me.
Do what you need to do!
Oh. Oh, damn it! I just cannot catch a break and get my Nomad chest piece.
This is Eva Acosta, Urban Spelunker, and I gotta get out of this city. It's like, I don't know, people are going crazy. I'm at Abel's, and there aren't any shoppers, just looters. The windows are all broken, and people are just taking what they want. They're laughing, they're screaming, they're fighting over shit. Where are the cops? Where's anybody in charge? I always thought I was some kind of anarchist. Flipping off the man, fighting the status quo. I camped out in Zuccotti Park for Occupy Wall Street. I protested the G7 summit, but this is just sad. There's a woman on the street and she's bleeding and she's crying and no one is helping her. And I can't either because if those looters see me, I don't know what they'll do to me.
What's wrong with you? On your knees, hands up.
They will kill you, that's what they will do.
You guys are flamethrowers. Freak me out.
Enemy target! Contact! Contact!
Oh, really?
Tango inbound!
Oh, crap on that cracker, really?
Keep the mine out! Heads up! EMP out! They tossed the frag! Fire at will! Target shooting! Cover! Turret is out! Keep the mine shut! Gotta reload!
Come on. Annoying thing is, I knew I wouldn't be able to make any kind of move unless they did that. Right, all to get there. Annoying. Clunky controlling game, I swear to God. I'm not going to miss this about this game actually, the clunky controls.
I made myself a costume. I took Kevlar from them and I stitched it together and I made a mask and a cape. The cape was not very good in a fight though, so I got rid of that after a while, but I always took the fight to the enemy. I stopped them from attacking the innocents, dropping down on them from rooftops, preventing them from preying on the weak. And the Riker who tried to follow me back to my apartment, I am sure that I lost him before he... Wait, what was that noise? I'll be back in a minute.
You didn't.
You think you can just get away with nothing?
There we go.
This is Eva Acosta, and I can't find a way out of this fucking city. I'm almost out of food, and I don't know what to do. There's a whole lot of desperate people camped out in the train yards, but I think a lot of them are sick. There's no way out through the Lincoln Tunnel. There's no way across any of the bridges. There's no way out anywhere. Getting in was easy. They're not watching for people trying to get in who'd be stupid enough to want in, but getting out? Oh, shit. I hope I'm not getting sick. I think I better head for the train yards. I don't know where else to go. At least there's safety in numbers there. If someone finds this recording, I'm hoping you can get a message to my parents in Teaneck, New Jersey. Isabel and Ramon Acosta. Tell them Eva loves them. Tell them I'm sorry.
Now, this city needs a hero. And I will give them that hero. I have always known that it was my destiny to someday be Manhattan's last defender of truth and of justice, and now is my time. It is time for me to don my mask and my cape and to go forth into the streets and to punish the wicked and to defend the innocent. It took the dollar flu, the so-called green poison to trigger my latent powers. I became indestructible. I had become the living symbol of this city, and I have sworn to protect it. Rikers, the LMB, the strange men with the flamethrowers, I fought them all in the name of justice.
I am troubled by the news. The DCD says the virus may be smallpox, but the live smallpox virus is kept in just two places in the world, DCD and Vector in Siberia, where I work. It is very, very hard to access if one does not have the proper security clearance. If this is true, the one behind this may have the connection to DCD or Vector. They may even be known to me. It is disturbing. Still, no answer from Dr. Amherst. I am concerned for his health. I want to go to his home to make sure he is safe, but I am not permitted to be consulate. I am too vital to Russian interests. So they tell me. Пожалуйста.
So it's in here.
You hadn't
Cover
showed up.
anyone who's reloading.
Different.
Oh, other room.
Charles, listen to me. This is a breach of contract. You were hired to secure our assets as agreed upon, and you've left them vulnerable. We're talking billions in damages here.
I don't give a damn about your assets, Nancy, not anymore. We followed our contract to the letter, and in return, you stuck my men in here under government-issued quarantine, expected to protect empty buildings in a dying city. Well, I can't ask him to do that. We've got bigger fish to fry.
You're not gonna get away with this, Charles.
What are you going to do? Sue me? You and your family are going to die. You will all die if I don't do something here. Something more important than keeping watch over a dead server farm. Oh, and see someone about that cough. It sounds nasty. What we need to do is assess our resources and define our mission statement. The statement is clear. We must retake control. And with the resources we have left, it's also clear we can't afford any half measures. Every soldier counts. Every soldier is a critical resource. There are no reinforcements being deployed. There is no air support. We work slow and steady. We secure the city sector by sector, and then we hold them for dear life. I need you all to be on your feet, ready to make some quick decisions. It's better to shoot someone innocent than to let someone guilty get away. And it's better to shoot first than to risk being shot, even if you're not 100% sure. That's how we will win this war. That's how we will save this city. Collateral damage is to be expected.
Dude. Right. So that's the file on Kina. Can we, you know, like, get off the roof without having to... No, we gotta go down the elevator again. Lovely. Annoying, but lovely.
Last time I offer help.
Is that done?
I don't mean to be rude, but
through here and down. Long. Ah, there she is. Back for that.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Get the phone first because the echo will trump the phone. If I get this again and have to come past the echo.
You alright, friend?
I am Vitaly Chernenko, physician and virologist. I live in Novosibirsk in Russia. I will record this journal to document the events in New York City after what they call the dollar flu outbreak. I am fortunate to be in New York now as I am to speak at Sinai Hospital Medical Conference. I hope to be of some use in this crisis. I have, how does one say it, mixed feelings. One does not wish others to suffer, but for virologists it is also excellent opportunity to learn. The first does not cancel out the second. Oh, I should add, English is not my best language, but more people speak it here than Russian, so I will use it.
He does sound like a nice guy.
Kill me, pisses me off. I'm so hungry. Can take seconds. Too bad for you.
Make a pay.
I see. I guess that item. Really?
Active echo beacon detected.
Oh, friggity frack.
Nice backpack. Where'd you get it?
A friend.
It looks familiar. Where are you going with it?
Over the walls?
Really? Be careful what you find in there. And more careful what you bring out.
He's not a complete douchebag. That's actually the big takeaway from this game. Even the big bads, they're not complete douchebags, as you would think they would be. Ooh, weapon crate, please. Oh, just resource crate. This is how we get the survival guide. One more flight, and that should do it. There we go. Trophy. Right, we've got a missing agent that's right outside of the safe house. Aha, I knew it. 2 more phone records. Let's get that one. And I was correct. The Echo has not... Oh, son of a biscuit. There are no more Echoes to collect in the one at Lexington Center. Well, actually there are. So, yeah. It's not actually true. There are more Echoes to collect, but I'm hopeful that the one at Lexington will actually count, but I've got a horrible suspicion that it won't. But you never know, I may be proved wrong.
You know it, podcast.
It would be nice.
Now everybody knows about the JTF, right?
Oh, I used a lot of bullets. Come on.
The LMB's giving me everything I got.
My talk at the conference has been postponed, as is the conference itself. This is not a surprise. The Russian consulate has called me in. I am to stay here in the consulate building until the crisis has passed. It's very comfortable. More comfortable than my hotel, in fact, but here one feels a little bit like a prisoner. Am I not more useful to help with the study of green poison? This is what they are calling the virus. If I can work with others? It feels like the bad old days. At least I still have my phone and internet. I will try to stay up on how things develop. Perhaps I can be of help from here.
Not really.
This is all very frustrating. I have a colleague in New York, Dr. Amherst Gordon. He was at Vector for a one-year exchange years ago. Productive time. He was very interested in my work. Taking a dangerous virus, Ebola say, and make small changes to the genome to make the virus less deadly but also more fertile. In the end, a harmless version will win out over harmful one. That is the idea. At the time it was theory. Now, maybe it is possible using computer and modified 3D printer. I want to speak to Dr. Amherst and see what he thinks. I have called him, but he has not yet answered.
Gee, I wonder what he's doing. One of 10, really? Oh, Ian. And in the elevator. go. It says 62 of 63, so... It counted! I can't... General... Oh, okay, where the hell is that? Lexington's... It's not General 11, it's 27. Why did they not... Okay. The resource page that I used for the thing was incorrect, unfortunately. Not their fault, but anyway. There we go. But as you may be aware, we have not got the final Echo trophy. That's because you need to go and do unknown signal, which is precisely what we're going to do now. Miss the thing. All I need to do is come to here. As soon as you leave the hub. Echo.
Well, here I am, Aaron Keener, the first wave's prodigal son. Normally I'd do this face-to-face, but I'm not 100% sure which way you'll jump. You act one way when Ms. Lau is watching, and another way entirely when you're off the leash. That's an interesting contradiction. You see, I think that deep down, you get it. You know, the old rules, laws, governments, those things died on Black Friday. But the feral PMCs, the convicts, the ones smart enough and good enough to take what they need, they'll survive. Me? I'm gonna prosper. Oh, you could too, but you took an oath, right? You got a duty. Those are both ways of saying that your conscience is fucking you. You ask yourself, who has earned a right to tell you what to do? Do you know how many agents died to hold the dark zone just for the brass to give up and put a wall around it? You don't believe me? You should check the place out for yourself.
So you're just leaving
But the people you're working for, they're irrelevant now. Amherst changed how the game is played, and I have got the vision to win. I got Chernenko, I got a DNA printer, and a very interesting recipe book. I'm gonna write my own rules. You should think about getting in on this thing. I'll be seeing you.
He does sound like Troy Baker a bit. But that, as you may be aware...
Agent, the information you found in that lab was the crown jewel. I think we can break this thing now.
But we've got some more information. A voice from the grave. Listen to what Amherst has to say.
So look.
What you're looking at is the smallpox virus, one of the deadliest pathogens on the planet. For centuries, it did a wonderful job of helping keep the human population in check. But times change, and sometimes Mother Nature needs a hand in improving her creations. Like, say, speeding them up a little bit, making them contagious when they should be quietly incubating in a host, or making them more lethal. I didn't come up with the approach on my own. My friend Vitaly is one of the pioneers in the field, and the idea has been around for years. Genome as data. You see, once we digitized DNA, we made it infinitely mutable. We could do 1,000 virtual variations in the time it used to take to grow a 1 lab grade generation of pathogens. And we could pick the best, most lethal combinations and make them real. That's how you make a killer virus, you see. Mix in genetic code from other diseases, and you move the sliders all the way up on lethality and virulence. The goal was a 90% mortality rate. I'm not sure my green poison is going to quite hit that, but honestly, that's just details. As long as most of humanity goes, the Earth stands a fighting chance. Technically, technology is what's killing the planet. But that's not really the case. It's the greed that drives the technology. But a funny thing happened on the way to $100 genome maps and 3D printed plastic toys. Someone figured out those technologies could be repurposed, modified for the greater good. Me. Now, my virus is going to do what nature's always done. Decide who lives and who dies. And if nature decides I die, then I die. If nothing else, I'll have a lot of company. Natural selection at its finest, helped along by a little unnatural genetic manipulation. It's all data, really. Life's just a method of processing it. The same way I processed the smallpox genome on my laptop. And who's to say that wasn't the plan all along? If, by some miracle, you survive green poison, then nature's decided you deserve to live. The rest of us shouldn't and won't. Godspeed. I'll see you in hell.
Freak. Anywho, let's go into the safe zone. And open up the packages because I've got a few. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Inventory. What have we got? Nope. 9,000. Yes, finally. You can go. Okay. Tacticians Authority. 101, 762, 101. 101. Okay. One 695. It's better. It's not. Come on. No. No. Oh. God damn it. I just got a new one. 783. Okay, 101, 101, 783. Oh, that's more stamina, that's more skill power. I like that. So we get to see the differences. No, we don't like final motion stuff, do we? No. Hunter's Faith gloves, do we have? No, we don't. Don't like that. Cool. I believe that's 100% all across the board, and it only took what, 2 characters to do it. So the annoying thing is, everywhere online tells you that General 11 is the one you collect in Lexington. Unfortunately, it's not. You collect it somewhere else. The one you collected in Lexington is this one. So I should have the rose jacket now.
This is an urgent health message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Sierra jacket, shoreline jacket, rose jacket, meadow jacket, highland jacket, frost jacket. I don't wear pink. I like pink, but I don't wear pink. Meadow jacket, shoreline jacket, highland jacket, frost jacket, Sierra jacket, and rose jacket. All good things. And we picked up a couple of extra trophies. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Shadows of the Past. Journeying on, survivalist, agent diaries, find incident reports. All we need is to craft 10 items, craft a high-end item, revive people in co-op, heal or buff in 100 times in co-op, complete 20 missions as part of a group, that's going to be easy. Extract an item from all extraction zones at easy 1 to 6, again easy. Kill 10 named enemies in the dark zone, easy. Kill 20 rogue agents, not so easy but should be doable. Activate any of the signature skills 100 times. In some cases that's simply a matter of standing still and pressing 2 buttons, which is probably what I'm going to do. Finish all of the missions at level 30 on the hard difficulty, complete a mission in challenge mode. Level 30, start and complete a co-op mission without anyone being down or dying.
If someone in your house becomes sick,
so
separate them from the rest of the household.
That is, for all intents and purposes, The Division as a solo game really complete. The rest of it that I have to do is play with another person or other people. So yeah, not bad. I'm going to do a review of this game, just the base game, not any of the extra DLC bits or anything that's been added after the fact, because I've not actually got to those. Just the base game plus updates, such as the gear set items, that sort of stuff. But anything else, no. So yeah, I've actually really enjoyed playing this game. It's been fun, and thank you for being with me during my walkthrough of the missions and the extra bits.
I can help, you know.
When did I start playing this? Just before.
I'm serious.
Just before Christmas. Yeah, it would be just before. Actually, literally before Black Friday. So it's taken me a fair few months to do this, but mostly because I've been doing other stuff and getting rid of my ex. So, and I focused totally on getting the Saboteur finished first before I came to this. So there's that. Anyway, that's actually it for the main game. So I will see you next time for my review and other good things. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.